Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more Geopolitical Simulator 4. I'm your host, Kelvin, where, unfortunately, we have some problems. So, turns out that some of these numbers I'm being given are now outright lies. I can't imagine why. Some portions of the simulation might just be breaking down somewhat. Hopefully we can resolve this in time. But until then, we're going to have to bring back the VAT and the company turnover tax. Because I had to figure this out through some good old-fashioned reloading, but we're hemorrhaging about a mysterious 120 billion over our current excess every year. So we're currently spending about 400 billion. I need to get our friggin' revenue up there. And we'll probably cut some expenditures as well. This is unfortunately going to suck for my popularity, but it's not like I have many choices here. Alright. But, you know, after sort of half breaking the simulation last episode, yeah, this is acceptable to me. It's just, there are going to be problems. Oof. Christ. Alright. They're hamming on the Parliament, I see. Okay. Looks like we've got solid control. For now, anyway. They've just managed to blockade themselves into the state square here. Luckily, we outnumber them 1,000 to 1 with cops, so... well, 10 to 1. 1,000 to 100. Alright. It's fine. Don't need the armed forces intervening. That'd be the last thing I need for my popularity right now. I'm gonna suffer a bit under me. And... alright. It's finally about time I make some cuts around here. We're going to reduce ourselves to minority shareholder status in a lot of areas. Because I don't feel that as the state that I can properly manage a lot of things here. And yeah, nationalization. Oof, we are using a lot of postal service. Oh boy. All right. Let's see if we can bring our economy back from the grave here. Because losing 120 billion a year. That's a deficit of approximately 30% of our GDP right now. Well, okay, no, it's closer to 20%, but point being, that is impossibly unsustainable. So, right now, I think I'm good on that. That's probably profitable enough we can hang on to it. There. Good. So be it. The Vietnamese Liberal Front is now getting all uppity at my policies. Swear, it never ceases to amaze me how angry people manage to get around here. Revolt after revolt after revolt. Jeez, they're just going for the bank. Wow. Okay, we're gonna tear gas this up. Just tear gas until reinforcements arrive, please. Although you can probably handle the remaining reinforcements on your own, or the remaining protesters on your own. The rebels send in their armed troops. They've really gone and done that, huh? And we still managed to beat it without...
We have subdued
military intervention. Yeah, the Vietnamese Liberal Front, man. They got some problems. They got some big fucking problems. Let's put it that way. Oof. Round 2 against the Human Sharing and Solidarity Foundation. Man. You bastards do not give up. How dare you impose a tax on the people? How dare you tax them and take money from them? Alright. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this does not look too good. See you guys up here. Alright, looks like this group is at least taken care of. Alright. All we're gonna have to do is hold on to this here. Welfare dependency. Didn't I just public or national or privatize a fuckload of sectors? Come on. Get off your high horse. I'm doing exactly what you want me to be doing right now. Alright. Despite some higher than normal losses. Oh, you fuckers. And of course, they're immediately going to be going for the police station to get reinforcements. I hate that they just spawn in dudes like that. It bothers me. Oh well. Let's try and capture what we can in here. They have armed troops running around, but alright, we've recaptured the police HQ. That's fine. And I believe they're now going for, you know, the national parliament. Oh no, they're gonna go rob the bank. All the better. So that now the National Sharing and Solidarity Foundation has enough money to hire more armed troops.
The decree takes effect. We have subdued the rebel.
There we are. General in Chief's funeral ceremony, of course.
The sale of our shares.
The decree takes.
Alright, I've only been getting pruning for better quality from my advisor, so all's well. I think this is a theoretically massive excess, though. I don't think in reality that's going to do much. Alright. At least for the time being, we seem to have gotten a handle on debt. Pretty much have to watch these, though. I figured out thus far that these are the only numbers I can trust in terms of how much money I'm losing. So, adjust the degree of nationalization. And my pulling back from industry is probably good for now. Like, we kind of need to let a bit of, development happen on its own. We've lost some growth here. Surprisingly very little, though. Our situation is dire. What's the matter with unemployment currently, dare I ask? Oh, it's up to 8%. Ugh. That's probably very likely related to the taxes I passed. Ah, that hurts. Alright. I mean, beforehand, no matter what I did, pretty much, like, unemployment didn't move. But I'm now at a point where unemployment will move, so I have to be careful. Alright. And our structural surplus is actually minus 90.49%. of our GDP. That tells me that our current inflation rate, despite what the graph says, graphs are pretty bad in this game, is actually about 0.3. That's just been, darting downwards. So we pretty much just have to wait for things to catch up.
I have a small favor to ask. I know it's rather delicate, but you see...
No. If there's one thing I'm not, it's corrupt. Corruption and nepotism. They do not flow with me. Alright. So, in other news... Alright. Looks solid. I have a feeling I figured out where... what to say? I kind of took a guess as to where the money was going. Like, this mysterious extra pile of cash. And to my credit, I think I figured it out. It's the payment of the private sector employees. I had a feeling that's where it was. Well, I shouldn't say private sector when they were public, but you get what I mean. Payment of the industry's employees. I had a feeling. And it looks like I was pretty spot on this, so that's good. That's good. Currency, inflation is dropping like... India declares war on Pakistan. Well, that was bound to happen sooner or later, I suppose. The question is, will this escalate to a global conflict? I suppose we shall soon see. Pakistan has declared war on India. Interesting. Pakistan is calling on the UN. Extreme poverty worsening. 12% live in poverty. Yeah, those taxes are not exactly like a good thing. That needs to be said. Those taxes are bad, man. Fucking terrible. But that's okay. We survived it. A 9.28 billion cash surplus. All right. So, yeah, we paid off a bunch last year, which was great and all, but we're actually still short just a fucking little bit. We're short ever such a small amount. We're short less than $1 billion right now. Dude, I truly am trying my best. I'm trying here. Is this actually maybe a real number? Losing like $4 billion a year then. Yeah, that's climbing. I'm going to take a wild guess here and say that that's a real number, because that looks real to me. Like that honestly looks something real. So, ouch. Could be worse. All right. Like it's really weird to say. That seems to look about right. Yeah, because this is per quarter, so this keeps climbing. God knows. Electoral promises, yay! I mean, I have fulfilled all my electoral promises, so hard to complain. Basically, I can only hope that eventually this will pass, and that number of how much I'm losing this quarter goes down to 0. Otherwise, I have absolutely no idea what to do. Like, there's some mysteriously massive hemorrhage somewhere, and I think it's the payment of various sectors, but I don't know. All right. Now, I hate to ask, is anyone actually going to declare war on India over this? Or is it just going to be another situation like me where anyone can technically declare war on me if they so wish? Oh yeah, human sharing and solidarity foundation's up to it as usual. Alright. Alright, this square is completely emptied out. Oh wow, they're throwing some Molotovs at us. Alright, well. We survived that. For now. Remember that vehicles must intervene. I'm not too worried about it. Wow. Just armies of dudes. Alright. You guys are not at all set up for any form of defense here. You have one group of people who's 3. Alright, let's advance into the tear gas. Then tear gas forward here. Well, you're not allowed to fight from inside that tear gas, boy. Like, I'm having to use advanced tactics here to try and subdue everyone. Throw more tear gas, damn it. Like, I can totally get piles and piles of deer if I see Italian face. Yeah, Italy declares war on India. Alright, so this conflict just got pretty global. Right. Throw tear gas, gentlemen. Alright, get to it. You got a lot of people to arrest. Come on. Well, shit. Alright. That's fine, really. We can now bring in the guys from the police HQ. We've cleaned this up. Alright. Looks to be the last of them. Well, just about. Apparently, we still got to contain this. Alright. Done. Good. Handled.
We have subdued the rebel
On
movement.
that and all that. Okay, so how does our debt stand right now? I mean, I'm trying to combat this surprise rising debt, but it is not easy. It is truly, truly not easy. Inauguration of a university campus, but of course. Okay. Alright. So, if there's an inauguration of a university campus... Yeah. How are these? They're not done yet. I don't know if I can even pay for the researchers, to be honest. That is sort of the side effect of raising the minimum wage the way I have. Hell, that's gonna be tricky to handle. Oh good, it's the Union Alliance this time. You know, say what you will about these guys, they might revolt on a regular basis, but at least they don't go on strike. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, everyone's just gonna be running around for a bit. Here's a solid central location to hide, methinks. Well, not really hide, so much as just try and catch them one by one. Or they can just run through us, whichever. Like, our cops are getting their asses kicked out here. Come on. Oh, fuck. Those are armed troops. Alright, well, I guess we don't have a choice, but let there be the first casualties from the rebels opening fire. There. The rebels send their armed troops, yep. The police start to retreat. Alright, we've got first casualties. Rebels have opened fire. Give the army the order to attack and end the uprising. I don't care about the police anymore. Whatever. Police HQ can easily fall into their hands. I don't give a shit. Everyone who's not running is now getting shot. all they had to do was shoot the cop and give me the mandate I needed to send in the military. And nobody blinks an eye at it. With good reason, mind you. I mean, nobody really going to be all that surprised when, 1,000 people with AKs are running down the street and the military comes and kicks some ass. Relatively short sentences, yeah. Apparently. Was that button to have all of them just, executed? Christ. On that. Surprisingly enough, no extra uprising as a result of it. I'm really trying to cap this fucking debt we're taking. If by some miracle I can push this far enough into the sky, that would be great. Alright. We'll have to wait for those to update. I think those are weekly updates on Mondays. I'm not sure though. Inauguration of the multidisciplinary center is good. Well, it looks like we've capped it for now. Emptiness in the lab. Yes, I agree. Though I'm not sure I can really pay for it. But I'll do it anyway. So. We'll start by going to 124,000. Oh yeah, only 22 billion in cost. That's what paying people actual salaries costs. Christ. Alright. Alright. How is growth and all this handling of this anyway? Yeah, every time we raise our taxes, growth, slinks back down. We're handling it pretty well, though, I would say. How's unemployment? It's dropped 1%. That's solid. So, the economy is still growing pretty good. And it's also good to note that inflation is pretty much negative right now. Like, holy fuck, inflation is just dropping. Which is pretty much our goal. Alright, and how fares the debt? Hopefully we'll get an update on it, at the end of the month. All I can hope for at this point. Encouraging unemployment reduction. 7.06, yep. Housing a national priority. Yes. Alright. So. Which is this actually costing? Alright, that looks like it's updated. So we're short about 4 billion, 16 billion. Short about 16 billion right now. Fuck. I don't really want to raise those taxes anyway. These taxes are already pretty big. I shouldn't have increased the number of researchers we had. Yeah, this number looks about right for what we're looking for here. There. 17.1%. Cross my fingers. Yeah. There will be riots. Oh, will there ever be riots? There will always be riots. The capital is forever stuck in a perpetual state of rioting at this point. That's the polite way to put it. Man, they just got over fucking run. Jesus Christ. No, you should probably get up here too. Figure your way around. Yeah, police have just gotten fucked here. Like, army give order now. Which is gonna hurt the popularity a little bit, but... No, our army just, like, our police just got fucked this uprising. Holy shit. Yeah, crime rates are up right now. Because it can't fight poverty that hard. Alright. Birth rates in steady decline. Population growth's pretty steady. GDP per capita is up to 4.2. Not bad, not bad. Alright. So, can I stop this mysterious hemorrhage yet? Don't know. We'll have to wait and find out, I guess. Thank you.
The decree. We have subdued.
The VAT already went through, so we'll survive. Alright. Alright. And now, hopefully, our popularity spikes thanks to improvements to our public finances, right? Speaking of... Well, this isn't updated yet. I think that updates on a monthly basis. It's really hard to tell. Like, I'm being given factually wrong information on one hand and, like, very slow updating information on the other. So trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing right now is surprisingly hard. Oh, jeez. Alright, so my goal is eventually to turn this to 180,000. Though, I think for that I need at the very least like 100,000 researchers before it'll let me go up that much. Alright. Okay, calculate away. We're coming up on the end of the quarter here. Hopefully the update shows us a positive balance. Christ, that's all I can hope. Fuck. 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 Alright. Look. This ain't easy, man. Alright. It's still ticking up. Issuance of 2 billion debt. Alright. So, let's play a thought game here. I had to issue 2 billion in debt this quarter. That means that we are losing 8 billion over the course of the year. That thought experiment has to prove true, right? I don't know how many more tax raises I can survive, honestly. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Let's just go to 20. This won't hurt at all, I'm sure. Surprisingly, didn't hurt that bad. Holy fuck. Alright, yeah, just let them go if they're really gonna do that. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just kind of getting overrun. I'm gonna send in the army again. Like, these uprisings are getting massive. Hopefully the parliament holds on for a little while, eh? Alright, reinforcements broke through to the parliament. Good. Yeah. Not happy about having to use the military, but sometimes it is necessary. There. Plus, it means a lot of the protesters turn up dead rather than arrested, so works out pretty well. Okay. So, barring any more issues, we can hopefully solve all of our problems. Christ, I hope so. And then hopefully we can start paying off some of this debt. 1.459% annual growth. Alright, it's dropped 7% over the quarter. And it's still dropping slowly despite our rapidly increasing tax rates. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, well, we come out of this with 45%, and I think our budget is stable. I think. Get back to me on that in a little while. Yeah. Trying to figure out if our budget is stable or not is actually pretty hard. India, Pakistan, India, Italy. I mean, Pakistan seems to be holding its own. That said, I just don't think anyone can really stand up to India's manpower. Alright. I think ghost things here. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is taking a lovely upturn. Alright. Yes, I want to build more higher education facilities. Alright. We will see. In the meantime, check the debt screen. We aren't issuing any more debt. Good. Like, when I get the report for this quarter on how much debt I pay off, I can then make a decision on how much to lower the taxes. Until then, I don't have a fucking clue. Like, I'm flying blind here. And I'm by the seat of my pants. I just have to do things and hope to God I can figure it out. Sometimes a little intuition's all I've got to work with, but by God, I'm going to make it work. Oh, hey, public finances improved significantly, finally. People's opinion on public finances has been really delayed on some updates lately, which is kind of amusing. Oh well. How's growth this quarter, by the way? Down to 1%, yeah. I'm not surprised with all the fucking tax raises we've put them through. And inflation continues to plummet. Like, it's pretty solidly going down. Alright. Good. We have enough bullying as it is. Yeah, well, whatever. I got more important shit to deal with here. Like, you know, making sure our economy doesn't just mysteriously collapse for reasons I can't even comprehend. Which, I mean, we're looking okay. We still have no sign of issuing more debt this quarter. Okay. There. Good. Emptiness in the labs. Yep, I know. Our labs will actually be filling up pretty quick now. Alright. Hopefully we'll get some more discoveries coming out soon. since we've nearly doubled our research numbers. National holiday, of course, we'll have to make an appearance. So, we're going to hopefully make our way to the next quarter without too much issue. Hopefully. We'll see where we stand. This mysterious budget deficit, yeah, it can happen. I might have broke the simulation slightly. That said, there's nothing I can do other than improve my economy up to, you know, the point where having that kind of minimum wage makes sense. Because if I try and decrease the minimum wage, well, you know how it will happen. Suddenly my popularity will be 0% and everyone will want my head on a platter. Ugh. Wonder if I can get around it. It'll take a lot of work. But, no. We're staying the course. It's proven healthy as hell for the economy to do in the first place, so... Still no sign of issuing new debt. Appearance by the President at the National Festival. Bad figures for unemployment. 7.63. It's actually not as bad as I would have thought. Alright. Public finances have just sprung up again. Cool. Yeah, we got another 2% somewhere. Hopefully we can develop some bloody technology. Hopefully. Alright. Because as we develop technologies, like... Disaster. Another... Wait, there's another nuclear disaster in the Ukraine? Oh, fuck. Well, Ukraine does not catch a break, huh? The Donbass Free Front. Have they actually fallen at all? Not really, huh? Carry on. India, Pakistan. And India, Italy. The conflict continues, though I think it's dying out. Just because it says there's conflict doesn't necessarily mean there is. Alright, 18. 19. 20. Public finances, sad face. Yep. 24. 25. Come on, this is the end of the quarter. Let's find out what magic lies behind this this debt issuance, if any. Like, how much of a profit do I have this quarter? Like, I need to know. Because I can multiply that by 4 to find out my yearly profit. And I can kind of work from there. And I just have to sort of spend with that in mind. The game's just lying through its teeth. 10 billion cash surplus. Okay, good. So we're basically going to even out pretty soon. Alright, yeah, we have a small loan. Oh, fuck, I don't like that. Yeah, that's because this keeps going up. But we're getting the damn labs pumped. Like, can we develop nuclear fission, please? I would love nothing more than that. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, well, that's lovely. So, at what point did I accidentally have a stroke and apparently find out that that's happening? Holy fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, how much do I need to build? Alright, so 3,000 of these gets us 60 terawatt hours. Let's go with that. So, I need to build, at the very least, 30,000. Yeah, somehow this ain't gonna cut it. Price of electricity has actually risen slightly. Yeah, so this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? I mean, not gonna lie, it's pretty cheap, but, Yeah, this is some problem. Available manpower, we have 1 million available, which is enough to construct like 500 fucking plants. Pretty much 500 on the dot, I might add. Which, of course, is nowhere near enough, but... like, the only way we get that kind of power is if I build half dozen nuclear plants. Never did I realize how much more I wanted that. Alright. Well, it looks like the dead issuance has gone away. Good. Seriously, we need nuclear power if we're going to solve this energy crisis that we are now having. Because people can afford to pay electrical bills. That was what was mainly holding back our consumption by the looks of it. Oh boy. Oh yeah, our importations are now up to 1.7 trillion. Pretty solid. Okay. Okay, and one more thing. How is growth handling it? Handling it pretty poorly. Yeah. I'm not too surprised about this. That can in fact happen. Yeah, falling estimate. Well, unfortunately right now, like if we get 40 billion per quarter, give or take. That's about how much I have to work with. And I want confirmation on that. Like, I want to go through a full quarter without raising taxes, right? Like, I just want to be damn sure that it still says about 10 billion surplus. Then I'll know for certain. Then I can cut back on the VAT. Then industry stuff can start improving. Man. At least all these labs. Please, for the love of all that is science. Give me more discoveries. Improve our industry. There's a reason I invested in you. Oh well. I'm trying. In the meantime, thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely host, Kelvin, signing off.